Here now with reaction, we have Fox News contributors Kellyanne Conway, Ari Fleischer are with us. They were able to call this literally,
within seconds.
Within seconds. The largest margin that any previous Republican candidate had won by was Bob Dole, which was 12.8%.
Yes.
It looks like this is going to be a much wider margin tonight. What are your expectations? What does this do for President Trump? What impact will it have on Governor DeSantis, Nikki Haley, in terms of the battle for second?
Look, I know there's a battle for second, but if you look at Trump's dominance across pretty much every crosstab group, he won. He's going to win young people, first-time caucus goers. He's going to dominate among evangelical Christians, among women. Hello, Nikki. You name it, Trump is dominating. It's a full-scale victory for him tonight, Sean. Whether he gets to 50% or not, it doesn't matter. So what's my expectation for them? That they can carry on. But I feel like tonight Trump got win, play, show. I mean, they're so far behind him. And I think when you go into a state like South Carolina, which is winner take all,
right,
where Nikki Haley was the governor a while ago now, that's where Jeb Bush and others fell out of the race because Trump got, I think he got about a third of the vote, the raw vote, but he got all 42 delegates coming out of South Carolina in the third contest in 2016. This feels like 2016 in terms of the Trump hunger, swagger, being counted down, counted out, underdog, underestimated, but not underfunded and understaffed this time. Yet it's 2016 Trump with the 2017 to 2020 record President Trump. It's a very unique position.
You were there. What has been very, very apparent to me is the organization.
Yes, fantastic.
Which was non-existent, I think you can argue, or fairly non-existent. No offense to the people that worked in 2016 on his Iowa campaign, but compared now versus then, night and day, wasn't it?
No, Ivanka told me the story of her and Jared opening up folding tables and folding chairs trying to help, and she was very pregnant at the time with her third child, just trying to organize actual caucus areas and volunteer tables. So, yes, this was very different. I think Susie Wiles and the team left nothing to chance. They put a great ground game together. This Trump caucus captain hat, I think, is a great collector's item. But, Sean, the others went to the airwaves. And all these third-party groups coming in late for Nikki Haley, they chose, to knock on doors a little bit, but really to go to the airwaves. And it's just not going to bear as much fruit. Look, you said something important at the top. You are discussing the Trump detractors, the Trump haters, the never-Trumpers. They look so ridiculous time after time. It's always the wheels coming off the bus. This is the time we're going to get Donald Trump. Where most voters are looking at this and saying, we need to get our country back on track. Energy independence, the homeless out of our cities, crime that's spiraling, the price is out of control, the border, 8 million people, larger than the population
almost
of 40
10
states.
now. We're moving
close
towards
to 10.
Yeah.
And so that's what people are saying. And yet, I think if people had spent a fraction of the time that they spent obsessing over Trump on understanding the Trump voter, then they may be competitive for Biden, but they're not. And I think one of the best things that ever happened to Donald Trump is Joe Biden. He contrasts his record to Joe Biden's record, and people are seeing that now. He's been in a general election strategy, I think, since last summer, calling on Biden, not just making fun of his agility and ability, that's easy to do, but calling him out on the Afghanistan withdrawal, calling him out on killing the Keystone Pipeline jobs, calling him out on him and his Homeland Security director not even willing to call the border a crisis, which everyone believes it is, including a number of Democratic members of Congress and governors. Really challenging Joe Biden. I think there are Democrats out there who would love to run against Joe Biden, but instead I predict they're going to watch Joe Biden and Kamala Harris bleed out, let Trump win it. And I think Trump, who got blamed 14 short months ago unfairly in the midterms, is the best chance the Republican Party has to flip the Senate and retain and grow the House.
I actually believe a lot of that was based on abortion.
It was based on abortion, and we had some crappy candidates. You get Trump's endorsement, and you can't fall asleep. You have to do what he does. You have to show up, put up,
You can't fall asleep and run a campaign?
No, you can't.
I didn't know that.
His endorsement is not enough. It's the ground, not the ceiling. You have to go run your own campaign. He's not running for governor of this state or senator from that state.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.